Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 8th lesson of D2, chapter number 12, exercise 12A, that is about the volume and surface area of pyramid. What is pyramid? How to calculate volume and total surface area of different type of pyramids, and what are the formulas. These all questions have to be really clear to all of the students. For this question, if you are not clear about these questions, or you are catching us late, or you have missed the previous lesson, I will be giving the link of the lesson in the description box. You have to watch and understand those all lessons properly, because lessons of mathematics require continuous practice and integration of the new lesson with the previous lesson for better understanding. And these lessons I'm making to facilitate my students, especially in the third wave of crucial period of COVID-19, and to give the idea that nothing can stop the education and learning process. And especially for my students who are staying at home and they have to appear in their O-level examination, so that they can reinforce the concepts properly before their exams. In this lesson, I will be discussing question number 12, and question 12 says, a pyramid has a rectangular base of side 16 centimeter by 14 centimeter. Given that the volume of this pyramid is 700 meter cube, find the height and the total surface area of the pyramid. So first of all, we have to find the height of the pyramid. So we know that the volume is already given in the question, that is 700, and the base of this pyramid is a rectangle with the sides 16 by 14 centimeter. So we have to use the formula for the volume of pyramid, that volume equals to 1 by 3 into base area multiplied by height. And now what we have to do is, instead of volume, I will be replacing 700 1 by 3 into 16 by 14 into h. Now what we have to do is that 16 multiplied by 14 is 224. Okay, 16 multiplied by 14 is 224. 224 into h equals to 700. Go for cross multiplication. 700 multiplied by 3 equals to 224h. And now 700 multiplied by 3, 2100 divided by 224 equals to h, or h equals to 2100 divided by 224. And let me check the calculation. This gives me 224, 2100, 224, 9.375. Height equals to 9.375, and as the units are in meters, so I have to mark meters. So one of the requirement is complete, that we have calculated the height of this pyramid. And the second problem is that we have to find the total surface area. Okay, total surface area will be equal to total surface area equals to area of all faces. Area of all faces. Now here what we have to understand is, and what we have to make clear to my students is, that all faces are 4 are triangles, and 1 is the rectangle which is in the base. The area of rectangle we can find easily by multiplying 14 by 16, but as the base is a rectangle, so all 4 triangles will not be identical. Okay, now what we have to do, so we have to find the height of each of the triangle. Okay, if I'm dropping the perpendicular from O to P, this is the midpoint of the base. And if I'm joining this line to the midpoint of AB side, I can have one triangle with me in which we have the base 8 centimeter and height is O to P that we have just calculated. Okay, let me make the triangle here so that my students can understand the question easily. This is the base, and this is O, and from this point I'm dropping the perpendicular towards the midpoint of the base. midpoint of the base, and from this point I'm moving towards this side, which is parallel to CB side, and CB side has a total length 16 centimeter, but as this is a mid, so it will become 8, and this side is 9.375, and now I have to join this side with this point, okay, O. Are we given? No, we are drawing the figure on our own. So as we marked O, A, B, C and D, let's mark some points here. Let it be E and this be F, okay, and same here, O, P and E. Now see, this is the slant height which we will be using as the height of the triangle AB. Okay, so I'm going to find L1. L1 will be equal to 9.375 square plus 8 square. Okay, and then I have to take the square root of this. 9.375 multiplied by 9.375, and this gives me 87.89 plus 64 plus 64, 87.89 plus 64, and this gives me 151.89, and then I have to take the square root of this answer, and this gives me 12.32. L1 is 12.32. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to find another slant height. Okay, now if I'm making the triangle in this way, okay, let me draw the figure here. Let me draw the figure so that my students can understand it easily. This is a vertex. Okay, from vertex we have to drop the height, and that is meeting at the midpoint of the base. Let me remove this dot because that was not right at the top of the midpoint. And now from this point I have to move in this way. This side is parallel to this 14 centimeters, so it will be 7, and the height is, we already have calculated, 9.375, and now we have to find L2 height. Okay, so L2 height will be equal to, L2 will be equal to 7 square plus 9.375 whole square, and I have to take the square root. I'm applying Pythagoras theorem here. 7 square is 49 plus 9.375 square is 87.89, and then I have to add up 49 to 87.89, and this gives me 136.89, and then square root of this. Okay, this is 11.7. L2 is 11.7. Now we have two different heights of the triangle. Let me make the net of this diagram so that students can understand this question easily, and then we will be going for the calculation of the area, total area of this figure. Okay, this is the base, and which is rectangle, which has the dimensions 16 by 14. Okay, okay, let me make this line as well. Try to draw these lines of the same length and from the midpoint. Okay, and then this line as well. This is the height of the triangle. Okay, and then please join these two sides as well to get the shape of the triangle. Quickly we have to complete the net, because net will be helping us in understanding the area problem easily, because all four triangles are not same, not identical. So we should be clear, my students have to be really clear, assured that which two triangles are identical and how to calculate the total area of this pyramid. Okay, and let me quickly complete this portion of the diagram as well, and then I have to label as well. Okay, you have to set a suitable scale for the drawing because we cannot draw these big measurements. This side is this is O, this is O, O, and O, this is a vertex point, and then we have this A and B, B, C, and D. Okay, now this side, B to C side was 16 centimeter and this is 14 centimeter. And now height L1 is 12.32, and this is again 14 and 12.32, and this is 16, and this is 11.7, and this is 11.7. Now you can see, in order to get the total area, what I will be doing, I will be finding area of this rectangle, then triangle OAB and triangle OCD, they are similar. So I will be finding area of any one triangle and I will multiply that answer by 2, and same for ODA triangle. So let's go for the completion of the question. So total area, so total surface area equals to area of rectangle. I think we have done enough practice, so I will be going direct in this question. 16 by 14 plus 2 into half, area of triangle 14 by 14 multiplied by 12.32 plus 2 into half, and 16 by 11.70. Now 2 can go easily with this 2 can go with this 2, and I will left with 16 by 14 plus 14 by 12.32 plus 16 multiplied by 11.70. Now 16 multiplied by 14 is 224 plus 14 multiplied by 12.32 is 172.48 plus 16 multiplied by 11.7, and this gives me 187.2. Add up all the values carefully. 172.48 plus 224, and this gives me 583.68, and as I have to give my answer nearest to 3 significant figures, so it can be taken approximately as 584 because 83.68 centimeter square. I hope you are clear about today's lesson. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.